Hey people, welcome to the part 2 of Blazons. So in the part 1 we spoke about the Blazons, their buff and things like that, which was quite fascinating. But now we're going to be speaking about how to upgrade a Blazon. Now let me tell you, I said do not upgrade the Blazons, please wait. Do not upgrade the Blazons, please wait. And let's talk about upgrading the Blazon. So first I'm going to see if I can send a Blazon to somebody. Can I send a Blazon? No, I cannot send a Blazon to anybody. It just says upgrade. It does not let me send. So there's no point trying. It's going to be a waste of effort. Let's come out of there. Okay. So now I'm going to be basically looking how to upgrade the Blazon. But first, I'll take a little rewind of the previous session. So in Blazons, ground will be having two different sets, which means 12 Blazons. Now each Blazon, if you look at the inventory here, will have 6 elemental names. So there is sacrifice and justice, which is used for your ground type. So you see here there is justice, justice fire, justice ocean, wind, earth, light, shadow. So justice Blazons are used for ground, and then there is sacrifice Blazons which are used for ground. So basically there are two sets for ground, which is justice and sacrifice. Then there are two sets for range. One is valor, another is compassion. So if you go up, you will find valor with again 6 elements: fire, ocean, wind, earth, light and shadow. If you go and look at the compassion, which I think should be a little bit down, compassion also has got the same combination: fire, ocean, wind, earth, light, shadow. These are the elements. Basically, when we saw Power Rangers and all those cartoons and all those series, we had got earth, wind, then there's fire, water and light, and then now they have added shadow, which is like you just stand in front of the light, at the back is the shadow. Anyways, I know I don't make sense, but let's consider the point that there are now 6 elements because there are 6 slots in every troop type. Okay, so valor is there for range and compassion is there for range. Moving on, then there is the honor and soul, which is for mounted. So again, when you look around, soul will also have 6 units and honor will also have 6 units. You see that? And the last is going to be for the siege, which is honesty and humility. Now I haven't by hearted this. I have made notes on these on my diary. It's handwritten one. My handwriting is pathetic, or else I would have shown you guys what it looks like. It's not really that great, trust me. So I can definitely make an Excel or a list and put it in the description, which will take me a day or two maximum, but I'm going to do that for you guys later. But for now, let's talk about these basics. Now we're going to understand how to do the upgrading, because upgrading a Blazon is also a very interesting process, wherein when you just select a Blazon, you go to the inventory and you can basically upgrade it, wherein you can add other Blazons and increase the buff. So on what basis do we decide which Blazon is going to suit our purpose? So first I'm going to unlock all the Blazons that I have locked. I'm going to unequip all the Blazons that I have equipped equally, and then I'm going to continue. Now the reason I'm not doing this after equipping them, because every category has got 12 Blazons, every troop type. So range has got 12, ground has got 12, mounted has got 12, siege has got 12. Now at a time I can only equip 6 of any type I like, any troop type I like. So that means I'll still have a little confusion on which one to not select or which one to let go. So I'm just basically going to unselect all of them, like unlock all of them, and then go back to my diary, level by level, name by name. I'll start locking them. Yes, this is a long process, but you can try and follow this process and it will definitely help you out. Yes, you'll have to refer to the descriptions later when you do it. So first I look at what category I have here. I have got soul, fire. So when I go to my diary, I look at the soul category. Soul is on the mounted, soul and honor is on the mounted. So looking at the soul fire, I have got 1, 2. So I've got 2 of these that talk about soul fire. So in this one, it says mounted troop HP on monsters 1%, reinforcing mounted troop HP. The other one says marching mounted troop HP and then mounted troop HP. Now look at this, 1% HP on mounted troops, good buff, but what I really need is overall mounted troop HP, which means it can be used for PvP or it can be used for defense also. Looking here, there is reinforcing mounted troop HP, which is only going to benefit when I reinforce. The one right here is basically marching, which is going to be useful for attack, and then there is standard mounted troop HP. So if choosing from any of these two, I would rather lock this one. However, before proceeding, I have got 3 in my inventory. I'm just going to open them and see what they look like, because they could also be the game changers. So I've got Honesty, Honor, Valor. I was missing the Honor, Valor, Oceans, or Valor, Earth. Let me see what is for the range. Valor and Compassion. So I was missing the Valor Earth and Compassion Earth, which I still haven't got, but it's not the end of the world. Coming back to the Blazons. So Honesty, Fire, I don't want these. Acquired Time, Level. And we have got Justice, Justice, Justice. So 3 of the Justice, Fire. We lost a little link over there. So Justice is meant for ground. Justice, Fire is the right side slot. So this one says ground troop training capacity, I don't want that. Ground troop HP, marching ground troop HP, good buff. Ground troop, okay, so I'm going to look at this buff only. For fire category, I'm going to take this buff. These two are not useful for me. I don't want the training capacity, neither I want the training capacity and the load. What we have here, we have Sacrifice Ocean, Sacrifice Ocean, Sacrifice Ocean, Sacrifice Wind. So Sacrifice Ocean is again for the ground troop. Let's have a look. Marching ground troop defense, defending ground troop defense. None of these are going to be helpful upfront, but I'll still study more. Reinforcing ground troop defense and monsters, not really what we need. Ground troop load, ground troop defense and defending, okay, fine. Still some other options. Okay, I think we'll go for the first one, which says ground troop defense, marching and defending ground troop defense. This is a little confusing. This two buffs, marching ground troop defense and defending ground troop defense, it is as good as just having a single ground troop defense buff, which is, I think, I don't see a single ground troop defense buff. No, I don't see a single ground troop defense buff anywhere. It's all mixed up. So yeah, I'm gonna log the one which says marching ground troop defense and defending ground troop defense. 2 of these have been locked. Next one, this is Sacrifice Wind Blazon. We're gonna have to leave this because there's only one which is in wind. So again, looking at Justice, I'm gonna just put a tick mark on the Justice list. Then there is the Sacrifice Ocean. I'm gonna put a tick mark on the Sacrifice Ocean. Then moving on, there is Sacrifice Earth. Sorry, there is Sacrifice Wind. So I got Sacrifice Wind. Then there is Justice Wind. I don't have the Justice Wind over here as of now. There is Sacrifice Earth with only 1 unit. Ground troop defense on monsters, marching ground troop defense. I'm gonna still lock it anyways. Justice Light, Sacrifice Light, Justice Light, Justice Light. Okay. So 3 of the Justice Light are here with me. I'm gonna study this. I only have got 1 for Sacrifice Light. I'm gonna block it. So Justice Light, ground troop attack, very nice. Ground troop training capacity, no. Marching ground troop attack, ground troop load, no. So this one is convincing, ground troop attack, right? This is what I'm looking for. So it is basically ground troop attack for attacking, ground troop attack for defending. Marching, reinforcing, it's ground troop attack in simple words. Very good, done deal. Next I have got the Sacrifice Shadow Blazons. Shadow goes again on the ground. So there is Sacrifice Shadow Blazon. Only 1 of it is there with me, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna log this. Moving on, I have got 2 of these units of Valor Fire. Again, Valor is for the range. So Valor Fire, it says in rally range troop HP, Range troop HP on monsters. I'm sorry guys, I'm a little confused here. This one says Valor Fire and this one says Compassion Fire. So I only have got one of these. Do I have another one with Compassion Fire? I don't. Valor Ocean. I've got 3 of Valor Oceans. We're gonna play a game of comparison right here. Defending range troop defense plus range troop load. We don't want troop load. Range troop defense on monsters. Marching range troop defense. We don't want monster buff as well. Range troop defense. Range troop defense. So we don't have a buff that talks about attacking range troop defense or range troop attack. It just says range troop defense. We're gonna take this. This is attacking range troop defense, defending range troop defense on monsters, all the kinds. Right. Now this one again looks alone. Compassion Ocean Blazon. Compassion Wind Blazon seems to have no partner either. No, he has one partner. But it's not Compassion, it's other kind. Valor. So again Valor Wind Blazon is just one. I'm gonna block it. We have Valor Light, 2 of these. Range troop training, range troop attack on monsters. Nope. Range troop training capacity, range troop low. No. None of these are important. But we're gonna lock both of them. Actually, we just need to lock one of them. Right. So training capacity, training load is not gonna help us. Range troop attack on monsters is still fine. So we're gonna lock one of them because at the end the other one is going to be dismissed or otherwise going to be used up for the upgrading. Reinforcing range troop attack, marching range troop attack. I only have got one of the shadow. Compassion shadow. Again, I have 1 unit of this, so I'm gonna lock it any which ways. I've got 5 of these. No, I've got 3 of these. This is Honor Fire. Defending mounted troop HP 0.9, 0.9. Mounted troop training capacity, mounted troop load. Nope. Mounted troop HP on monsters, reinforcing mounted troop HP. Nope. So we're gonna take this one, the Honor Fire Blazon, which says defending mounted troop HP, because here it says training capacity and load. That is utterly useless. Mounted troop HP on monsters and reinforcing mounted troop HP is okay because I do a lot of boss hunting, but then I would rather just take defending HP, which is again fine by me. Comparing the next two, one is marching mounted troop HP and then mounted troop HP. The other one is mounted troop HP on monsters, reinforcing mounted troop HP. So we choose this one. Then again we have got 3 units that look like the same. Ocean Blazon, Soul Ocean Blazon, sorry. Let's study their buff. Marching mounted troop defense, marching mounted troop defense, mounted troop training capacity, marching mounted troop defense, marching mounted troop defense, mounted training capacity. So here is the one that's going to help us the most out of these 3. Soul Wind, let's block it because there's only one piece of it. Now I see 2 pieces of the same kind, Honor Earth Blazon, reinforcing mounted troop defense, in rally mounted troop defense, mounted troop training capacity, defending mounted troop defense. Okay, we don't want training capacity, but we are okay with reinforcing mounted troop defense, in rally mounted troop defense. So I would go for this one because in rally means while I'm attacking or while I am rallying bosses, monsters, not while doing solos but while attacking, basically in the form of rallies. Mounted troop defense on monsters, reinforcing mounted troop defense, mounted troop load, mounted troop defense. Okay, so we're gonna lock this one because we don't want buff for the monster troop load, right? Here again I have got Soul Light Blazon 1 quantity. I'm gonna block it. Honor Light Blazon, defending mounted troop attack, defending mounted troop attack, defending mounted troop attack, marching mounted troop attack. This is a good one. This is multi-purpose. I would rather prefer the marching mounted troop attack because mounted troops are not really beneficial while you are defending, as you guys would be aware about. So defending mounted troop attack and marching mounted troop attack, I'll go for this one. Going to the next line, let me remind you there's a little bit more to go through, so please bear with me. I might also make a video of part 3 of this, so don't go anywhere. Reinforcing mounted troop attack, in rally mounted troop attack. This is good. Marching mounted troop attack, defending mounted troop attack. I'd go for this one. Marching mounted troop also is like in rally and all. Then there's defending mounted troops, which can also work for reinforcement. It's a little complicated to choose the right one, but I would go for the second one, which says marching mounted troop attack, defending mounted troop attack. I've got again 3 of the same kind. Honor Shadow Blazon. Defending mounted troop attack, mounted troop training capacity. No, we do not want this. In rally mounted troop attack, reinforcing mounted troop attack. Again, we don't want reinforcing buff. Mounted troop training capacity, absolutely not. So in rally, defending, okay, this one is good. This is considerable because it has got at least where the troops are either marching, defending or attacking. In this we have got training capacity. Even in this one, the Honor Shadow Blazon, we have got training capacity. Moving down, we again have got 3 units of the same kind. Honesty Fire, in rally siege machine HP, reinforcing siege machine HP. Siege machine HP on monsters, siege machine training capacity, we do not want that. In rally siege machine HP, reinforcing siege machine HP. Okay, now this is funny. 0.8, 0.9. Okay. In rally siege machine, reinforcing siege machine. In rally siege machine, reinforcing siege machine. It's one and the same. Both of these are one and the same. I'm going to block this. Moving down, we have got 5 of a kind. 5 of a kind. Okay, good. Humility Ocean Blazon. Let's double check. Yes, 5 of them. This is going to be easy. I just have to read the buff. Siege machine defense on monsters. Don't want monster buff for siege. Defending siege machine defense. Siege machine defense. Nope, sir. Siege machine defense. Defending siege machine. Absolutely not. Siege machine load. Marching siege machine defense. I may consider this because I plunder a lot. In rally siege machine defense. Defending siege machine defense. Absolutely yes. I'll take this. Of course, I would love to have troop load, but it's not a priority over this. I can just let go of this one. Alright guys, we're coming close to the end of the list. Now we have got 2 of a kind. In rally siege machine HP, reinforcing siege machine HP. Please don't give me monster buff next one. Marching siege machine HP, in rally siege machine HP. Okay, I'll go for this. This is good. Humility Wind Blazon. There's only 1 unit of this. Here again it looks like 1 unit. I won't mess it up. This one also looks like 1 unit. Now we have got 4 of a kind. Siege machine attack on monsters. Siege machine training capacity. Absolutely not. Marching siege machine attack. Marching siege machine attack. Yes, I like that. Siege machine load. In rally siege machine attack. Nope. Siege machine attack. Reinforcing siege machine attack. The 6%, 0.6% is good. This is going to help me with the defense purpose and also for the attack purpose. Let's look at the buffs. When defending enemy troop attack, when defending enemy troop defense. This one is for defense purpose, by the way. This set of humility is for defense purpose. So this is not going to help me because when I'm on the defense purpose, I'm not going to be marching. So I'll unlock this. I'll lock this. Remind you, this is for defense purpose. And then there is again 2 of a kind. Humility goes for when defending. Alright, so let's look at the buff. Siege machine attack, siege machine load. Defending is not going to really work. Defending siege machine attack, reinforcing siege machine attack. Absolutely true. This is useful. And then the last one, whatever is left, is this one. Now that we have shortlisted a certain number of Blazons, I'm going to stop the part 2 here and come back with a part 3. So the major point of this was to basically highlight what all Blazons we have to shortlist on what basis. Now the part 3 will be actually about the upgrading. So I would have announced in the start saying that about upgrading the Blazons, but well, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the part 3. It will be released within the next 1 or 2 hours after releasing this one.